YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we are going to talk about the Allure archetype. Yes, I know it's been a while since we actually did this video, and I know it's been very busy for this past week. I'm very sorry. Nevertheless, we are still doing this. I tried the Metal Morph deck. It was kind of neat, but you know, it's not my cup of tea. Second of all, we did the Clear World, but I think it needs more experimentation for it to be good, other than being a stun variant. The one particular archetype that I was interested on and trying is the Allure, mainly because this has good synergy with the White Forest, which is primarily one of my favorite archetypes to actually play with. So, thing about this new archetype, we have a couple of new supports for the Allure Queen deck that garners us the effect of spell summoning a White Forest monster to the field. That, of course, mainly is Allure Palace, your field spell for the Allure or the new Allure deck. So just go down to the bottom, then you say here you can send this card equipped with a card by its own effect to the graveyard. Spell summon one spellcaster monster with 1,500 or less attack from your hand or deck. Now once you summon the Allure monster on the field with the unequipped spell, it will garner this effect. Sacrifice that monster and the Allure monster it is attached to, or any card for that matter, I think, as long as it has an equipped spell. And then you can spell summon one spellcaster with 1/5 attack or lower to the field. So what you primarily want to summon here is the copy of a Stellar, because this is primarily one of your good starters for your White Forest. You can sacrifice whatever spell cards or trap cards that you have on the field. You can even sacrifice the Palace if ever you want to. One thing here, since we're running White Forest, we also are using the Toy Box engine. Now the Toy Box engine is a pretty good engine to have for this deck, because it is not only good for the White Forest for the pitch of any spell and trap cards to the graveyard, but it also works for the field spell, or the continuous spell I mean, for the Allure deck, which of course is the Allure Dance. Now this card right here, you can send one spell or trap card you control to the graveyard. Special summon as many Allure Queen monsters with different names from your graveyard to your side of the field, which is what we primarily need. And this deck really just spams a lot of monsters to the field for your fodders. The only downside for this is the Allure monsters are on odd numbers, so there are no proper slots for the extra deck to run like odd synchro monsters or odd leveled synchro monsters in your arsenal. So might as well we're just gonna use them for fodders for your link summoning, which is one of the reasons why we are running a copy of your Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, a copy of Access Code Talker, a copy of Appaloosa, and lastly a copy of Avermax right here. We are also running Lina the Light Charmer because we are going up against Blue Eyes in most of our gameplays and Fiendsmith. So Lina is a pretty good card to have as another good tech support card. And lastly, for our extra deck, we have our couple of negations like the copy of Borrowed Savage Dragon and a copy of our Baron de Flor. And lastly, for the new supports for the archetype, we have here Golden Allure Queen, which fun summoning spell summons one Allure monster on the field. And if an effect or card effect is activated, you can pop one card in the field, which is primarily a pretty good card effect. Plus, one of the effects for Allure Queen is if ever this is on the field, every Allure Queen monster that you have in your field or on your field, it becomes a quick effect. So typically you can gain access to the effects of those monsters during your opponent's turn, which is primarily what you need or what you want to happen. I think that's basically it. The field spell allows you to gain any other Allure monster from your deck by dumping one card. The Allure Dance allows you to gain access to one Allure. When this card is activated, you can add one Allure Queen monster or one Allure Palace from your deck to your hand, which is pretty good as well. For the Allure Queen monsters, you just basically need 3 copies of Chaos Allure Queen, because this is a pretty good card to have in spell summoning another body to the field. And the rest of the Allure monsters, you just basically run 1 copies of every one of them. Not much so far. Toy Box Engine is a really good card as well. Like I said earlier, good fodders for both archetypes as well. The synergy with the 2 archetypes, the Allure and the White Forest, is pretty good, I would say. That's basically it. It is a pretty good deck. I have some replays that you can actually check out. There are like 6, I think, or 5. I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, I'm going to showcase to you guys the deck and how amazing this deck is with the White Forest. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Keep safe, good luck. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. See you guys later. Goodbye.